Makes me happy, makes me cry. Makes me happy, makes me cry. Makes me happy, makes me cry. Makes me happy, makes me cry.
Hello, welcome to the Roland's Reviews / Cybersense Report YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Montfort Point Marines. The Marine Corps began recruiting black Marines in June of 1942. Although a handful of African Americans served in the Marine Corps during the Revolutionary War, there were no black Americans in the Marine Corps again until World War II. I wonder why. Even after President Roosevelt gave permission for African Americans and Asians to join the Marine Corps, with Executive Order 8802, the governor of South Carolina refused to let them train with white Marines at Parris Island. For this reason, the Marine Corps hastily built a new training area in Montford Point, North Carolina, near Camp Lejeune. This became the birthplace of the Montfort Marines, the first modern African Americans to serve in the Marine Corps. There were roughly 600 enlisted recruits in the first few months. Most were unaware that they would not be training at Parris Island. And unfortunately, the recruits had to help build the shabby wooden huts where they would be living during their training. Okay, so that was an issue. And then they were all trained by white officers and drill instructors. So once some outstanding black recruits completed boot camp, they were allowed to return to assist with training as drill instructors, even though they were not yet NCOs. Within a year, all of the training was handled by black NCO drill instructors. The first was Sergeant Major Hashmark Johnson, so called because he had already served in the Army and Navy. So he entered the Marine Corps with 3 hash marks on his sleeve for years of experience. The first black officer, Second Lieutenant Frederick Branch, was not commissioned until 1945. The Montfort Point Marines experienced racism during training and while in combat. One explained that they had to fight for the right to fight during training. Black recruits were told that if you want to be a black Marine, you will have to be better than anyone else. They were not allowed to visit nearby Camp Lejeune without a white escort. At least one was arrested for impersonating a Marine while wearing his dress blues in his hometown because the police had never seen a black Marine. Sergeant Major Hashmark Johnson was beaten by white MPs who thought that he must be out of uniform for wearing hash marks on his sleeve. Most were assigned to artillery units in the 51st and 52nd Defense Battalions, which worked with anti-aircraft guns or in ammunition and supply depot positions that were not supposed to see combat. Nevertheless, the Montfort Marine units trained hard until their guns were extremely accurate. They shattered records formerly held by white Marine units. During World War II, black Marine units saw action at Saipan, Guam, Peleliu, Iwo Jima, Okinawa, to name a few. The 52nd was called the Black Angels of Peleliu because they came to the assistance of a white Marine unit that was completely surrounded and pinned down by enemy fire. Those who remained in the Marine Corps after World War II fought in the Korean and the Vietnam Wars. Okay, so that's just a little bit of the history, and I hope you've enjoyed the information I've shared with you thus far. And to end today's video, 2012, the 368 surviving Marines who trained at Montfort Point were each awarded a Congressional Gold Medal to honor their service. This is the highest civilian award that Congress can bestow. So I will have some links in the description box below the video. So if you want to know a little bit more about the Montfort Point Marines, please feel free to click on the links. And thank you again for watching the Roland Reviews / Cybersense Report YouTube channel.